All right. So yesterday, Matt Walsh said, or 2 days ago, Matt Walsh said that football is a violent sport that is not for women.
Let's consider football itself as a sport. Despite any rule changes or updates to the equipment, it is still a fundamentally violent sport. That's true. And that's what it always will be. Is that a bad thing? No, it's not. In fact, it is a good and healthy thing. It is good that football is violent. It should stay violent. It is good to have violent sports. Okay? We should have violent sports. If anything, we should have more of them, because a violent sport like football is, among other things, a relatively safe, and relatively productive outlet for male energy and aggression. Okay, there's a reason why many of the media articles being written and freaking out about football are being written by women. Because football is not, no matter what the NFL is trying to do, football is not for women. There might be some women who get into it, but it's not really for women. It's not for you. You don't understand it. You're not meant to understand it. This is actually a man's thing. This is why violent games have existed in every society going back to primitive times. They are a means of channeling and harnessing male aggression.
Okay, so I'm not gonna speak too much on Matt Walsh's totally normal, very big brain, smart take on football, but the focus of this video is Emma Vigeland of the Majority Report, CMC's Majority Report, responded to Matt Walsh's tweet saying, "Let's test that theory and talk football. Name the time and place." And for those of you that don't know, and I don't know how many people actually know this, but Emma has an entire show dedicated to the NFL. Here's the channel here. It's the Emma Sports Vigeland Network, and it says Sports Network for like the most part, though. She pretty much only talks about football, and I personally am not a big football fan. What Matt Walsh was saying, the fact that it's violent, it's not the safest sport, that I take a lot of issue with that. I don't like to see people get hurt. And I think that the sport could be a lot safer. That being said, though, I'm not really that into football. But speaking from someone who's not as educated as I could be on football, but other people will tell you this too. Emma, when it comes to football, Emma knows her shit. She just knows her shit. She knows about the teams. She knows about the players. She knows how the teams are going to do each week. She knows where the teams are going to go. She knows about football. If there was any, like, person that I could name that's not, like, an exclusive, like, sports guy or sports person, sports analyst that knows about football, it's fucking Emma. She has this. It's like I said. I mean, this speaks for itself. An entire show and an entire YouTube channel dedicated to this. And I really would love to see Matt Walsh respond to Emma and sit down and have them talk about this, because obviously I think Matt Walsh is wrong in what he said. And there are I know for the Chiefs. I think it's the Chiefs, actually. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know there's a handful, but there's one coach in the NFL, a female coach. I think it's a female coach for the Chiefs. Or it might be the 49ers, actually. It might be the 49ers. It's like I said, I don't know my shit. But that female coach for either the 49ers or the Chiefs, excuse me for not knowing, is one of the best. I think she's an offensive coach. She's a really good coach, and she's a female. So obviously, Matt Walsh's take is just wrong. But I would I would fucking love to see him respond to Emma and sit down and have them talk, because the Daily Wire, they even do some sports stuff every now and then, and I would love to. I mean, I would just love to see Emma and Matt sit down and just talk. Just in general, have a debate, because we would all love to see that. We would all love to see that. Let's be real. But even if it's about football and it's not about issues, I would still love to hear it. And I'm on the edge of my seat waiting to see if Matt is going to respond to Emma.